Hey guys, welcome to a bit of a different video. Today we're going to be looking at the worst Euro 2016 players. Because the tournament did finish off yesterday, I thought I'd do this video because my opinion on who the worst are is actually quite different to a lot of people. There are some expected ones, like the first one, Joe Hart, because he had like 4 saves in the entire tournament to make, and I think he only made 1 or something stupid like that. Really bad statistic, and didn't exactly have the best of the tournament, which was a bit of a shame because we could have done quite nicely in this tournament if we did manage to beat Iceland. So, moving on to the next one, we do have Wimmer here, but it's actually Dragovic, the centre-back, who does have a card on career mode. He does have a player, but on Ultimate Team he's not there, so I've just put Wimmer in. And yeah, Dragovic, he got sent off in one of the games, and I feel like Austria could have done a lot better, and they were quite a big disappointment in this tournament. So moving on to the next one, we do have Kieran Clark from Republic of Ireland. He scored an own goal, and he did nothing good, honestly. They played O'Shea and Kieran Clark for the first 2 games, I think. And then against Italy and France, they played Keogh and Duffy, who were a lot better. I know Duffy did get sent off, but that was like late on in the game and really didn't make much of a difference. Next up, we do have Borutsky, I think that's his name anyway, from CSKA in Moscow. I kind of wish I could just put the entire Russian defence, because the entire Russian team, to be fairly honest, they weren't exactly too well. Akinfeev made some stupidly good saves against England, and I'm really annoyed that England couldn't beat Russia. Next up, we do have Dele Alli. After a fantastic season with Tottenham, he really didn't do too well. He was absolutely dreadful. I know he's younger than me, that's the crazy thing about Dele Alli, and yeah, he just really didn't have that spark that he did have at Tottenham. Next up, we do have a bit of a controversial one. I think this is one that a lot of you guys may disagree with, but I feel for £100 million, Paul Pogba just didn't show a lot. He really didn't do too much, and I feel like he could have done so much more if he is that good, but I don't think he's that good of a player, to be fairly honest. Next up, we do have David Alaba from Bayern Munich. Obviously, the Austrian, again, really didn't turn up to this tournament. I think they were playing at CDM in this tournament because they've got Christian Fuchs at left back, and he didn't do too well at all. Next up, we do have Raheem Sterling from England. I kind of hope we don't even use him in the next World Cup, because he was absolutely dreadful. The problem is with this England squad, they picked players on who they played for and not how they played. They should have picked up Mikel Antonio easily over Sterling, but they didn't, and that's why we really had a big downfall. Next up, we have Ibrahimovic. Really bad tournament. I don't think he scored a single goal for Sweden, and yeah, maybe he's dropping off. Maybe Man United have made a bit of a bad mistake, but I think for free, it's worth the risk, and he is a legendary player, and Sweden aren't exactly the best team in the world, but neither are Iceland, and they did quite nicely. Going into the next player then, we do have Robert Lewandowski from Poland, who did do decent. He scored a few goals here and there, but nothing too much. I think he only scored 1 goal, if it was that, and yeah, I feel like for a player of his calibre, who is probably like the 2nd or 3rd best striker in the world, he should have done a lot better, and he really did disappoint. And the final player is Harry Kane. A ridiculously good season with Tottenham. Didn't do anything for England, honestly. I'm trying to think of any good moment Harry Kane had during this tournament, and I just can't think of any. And it's a real disappointment because we've got these really good young players, Dele Alli, Kane, Sterling, and they just didn't perform at all, where we should have probably gone for some more experienced players and potentially got a better performance out of them. So I thought I'd just do this video and yeah, just give you guys my opinion on who the worst are. If you want to see the best, in my opinion, at Euro 2016, they're not necessarily the players like Ronaldo, Griezmann and stuff like that. There could be players from Iceland and different clubs that really didn't do too well in the tournament as a whole, but as an individual they did quite nicely. So if you do want to smash a like on this video, then that would be absolutely fantastic. Leave your comments down below on who you think the worst Euro 2016 players were as well, and yeah, make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.